So we've done some training, as you suggested.
What kind of training did you do?
We had our town attorney come in.
KP Law?
No.
Okay.
We don't use KP Law. But he came in, did nice training. I did some more training, in my position as the clerk. So, I appreciate the fact that you guys came in and.
So when she did intake,
picked up on that, and we did some.
Well, I'm also talking about health insurance stuff, if you don't mind.
See, now we come to a crossroads. It's a public
We're
office.
almost done, Josh. We're almost done.
But
How do you know my name?
But it would be helpful to me if you would use.
Well,
the
it would be
proper
helpful
form.
to me if the behavior last time we got cops called on us for not doing anything wrong, and she acted like a complete jerk. It would be helpful to me if when we came back this time, we'd see a little bit difference in behavior. Clearly, so I'm not in the mood to really
Cutting
reciprocate.
him off though. So like maybe you haven't learned anything either.
And then let's do.
Be careful. Be careful. Be careful.
Be careful.
Be careful with what? Is that a threat?
No, I'm just saying.
Be careful with what?
Seriously.
Be careful with
I'm
what?
the town clerk of 31 years.
Uh-huh.
I know.
Would you
So
like?
you demand respect.
Would you like to be town
I'm
clerk?
just asking you to be
Would you
polite.
like to be town clerk for 32 years, or would you like to keep that job? How you feeling?
Seriously.
Folks, this video right here is a perfect example of why revisits are so important. Not only did Ann Gill take videos of us, and she was pretty certain we were never going to get copies of those. We did. But they also called the cops, not once, not twice, but 3 times, just because we were filming and engaged in a constitutionally protected activity. So we followed up nearly 7 months later, and things didn't get better. They got worse. Because of their behavior the last time and the amount of public pressure after folks watched the video, they actually hired an attorney to come in and train them. Seems like that training fell on deaf ears. Watch the whole video, enjoy, and subscribe to Accountability Amplified. What's going on, guys? We're back at the Winchester Town Hall. You're going to remember the Winchester Town Hall because of this. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Let me get a copy of that. Hey, do you want him to call someone? He was asking.
No, he doesn't need your help.
Are you a lawyer? What do you do?
Okay.
What do you do? Yeah.
I'm just trying to make it right. Support my family.
Yeah, me too, man. I think all Americans are, right? At least the decent ones that don't call cops on folks with cameras. Alright, so what's that young lady's name that was just out here? I just need to go get a copy of the picture she took with her phone.
She doesn't need to provide it.
Well, you know what? She's a
The same thing that you're
No, I don't work for the city, so she's a public. Let me explain a lot. She's a public official. She just, even if it was a personal phone, she just created a public record by taking that picture.
not on a personal.
Yes. So now I'm protected under the Freedom of Information Act to get a copy of that, and I'm also giving you a verbal notice to cease and desist for the destruction of that video or photographic evidence. So that belongs to us now. And
These guys are here, to be honest with you.
what was the call for service? What was detailed in the call for service?
It was some sort of harassment.
Oh, harassment. I don't think she was harassing me.
I don't know.
Oh, you mean I was harassing her? Oh.
No.
Oh, sorry. They're back, man. After you. Go ahead, scoot, bro. Get on with your bad self. Scoot out of here, dude. Jump in that Tesla and beat it. Yep. Not good. Keep my camera down so I can't see me. She said, oh, they're here.
Not again.
Hello. Just came to take a look around. Oh, is Ann Gill here?
She's in a meeting?
Oh, nice. Cool. She's at a meeting. I just saw her dialing on the phone.
It's convenient.
Look.
Do you have any questions?
No. You didn't look happy when you saw us out the window.
Yeah, because the ticket dependent is over 21 days. they might have more money. Do you have his license plate number?
Why weren't you happy when you saw us coming in?
Yes, please.
Well, she doesn't seem happy
Yes,
right
if you
now
have.
either.
She asked us if we had any questions. I'm asking her a question. She's gone mute. I don't understand
Not
why.
mute.
Okay, so let me just double check. So 3 Z's and zebra, R's and Robert, A's and Alpha, 64. Okay, thank you. Hold on, let me just run this one.
She must be going to the meeting with Ann.
I understand. She just asked me if I needed any help or had any questions.
Huh, nothing came up. We're done.
She is out
Hold
today.
on.
All right, then I'll go ahead.
I see. Okay, hold on a second. Give me the ticket number, please.
Okay, then I'll catch up with her.
Okay.
No worries.
You might want to look at that paperwork over there she left for you.
All right, let me check it out, because I gave her the deposit.
Okay.
So what's your name?
Yeah, 'cause-
Miss, what's your name?
So.
She's
Yeah.
gone mute.
Yeah, your name.
What's your name, ma'am?
Is $60.
Sure, I'm sorry. Let me-
Oh, she's just gonna step away. That's pretty polite.
US.
So we should
Hi
expect
there.
delays here
How's it
too.
going?
Hey,
Hey,
we
what's
were
her name?
just asking her name.
The employee's name?
Yeah.
Yes.
You put in 60.
Well, I don't work in this office, I just.
Oh,
have
you
one
know her
colleague.
name. You just spoke with her. What's her
Yeah.
name?
The
Off
date
the
is
top of my head. I think it's
9/2/22.
Elaine.
Elaine.
It's fairly Elaine. Yeah,
Okay.
Elaine.
So,
What can we do for you?
well, I'm gonna head over to your office in a few minutes anyways. I'm gonna have to do a records request on Elaine.
Sure. We have the paper forms on the counter
Yeah.
like always, and then if you wanna hop onto the portal, that's where, I put you actually in that portal.
Yeah,
Did you
know,
ever get it?
yeah, I got this. I
You
got
did, 'cause I put it
you
in
sent me,
anonymous.
you sent me her video.
Ticket with the R&B.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
perfect.
Okay,
Thank you.
so
You
you were
know,
able to get
I came in and she asked if she could help us,
Sure.
and I said, yeah. What's your name? And then she just went mute, ignored us, and then eventually.
I think sometimes people get a little intimidated with the cameras, you know.
Yeah, like
Maybe.
if we haven't
That's
learned
different.
anything from the last time, it's like public-facing employees are held to at least a minimum standard, where they're cordial to the folks that pay their salaries.
I hear you, and I think you and I, the three of us, are having a nice cordial conversation.
Yeah, but one can't be representative of all.
I
Like,
understand that, but I do think that some employees were a little shaken up from before, so we've done some training, as you suggested. when
what
you were
kind
here.
of training did you
We
do?
had our town attorney come in. and
Is
do-
it KP Law?
No,
Okay.
we don't use KP Law. But he came in, did nice training. I did some more training, you know, in my position as the clerk. So, you know, I appreciate the fact that you guys came in and
So when she
know,
did
picked
intake,
up on that, and we did some.
so when she did intake, though, obviously that training wasn't passed on to her.
Well, I hear what you're saying, and I can work with her. I can work with her.
I mean, it's like it's
be a little bit more comfortable.
well, it's not even comfortable. It's very easy for her to just say, "Excuse me, if you could just hold on one moment, I'll have this gentleman or this young lady help you, and I'll just be right back." And then you could come out to ask, like, what's the point of asking us if we need assistance? And when we very politely say, "Sure,
I'd say,
what's your
I
name?"
forget your first name.
Yeah.
Good.
Good. Okay. I think part of it is just completely to be 100% authentic. It's intimidating. And the staff is nervous.
What are they intimidated about?
Well, because you were here and there was lots of conflict before, if you
Yeah,
remember.
but you said that she's fairly new, so she
No,
wouldn't
she
know.
was here. She was here.
So yeah, but
So then she had training.
So is she intimidated by Anne?
Thank you.
Is she
No,
intimidated?
No, I'm
Well,
saying
Anne
by
Gill.
your presence and the manner in which
It's
you're
in-
conducting the camera. And
It's
I get it.
interesting that she's intimidated because the only
No,
person.
I'm assuming that's the case.
Well, if that is
Feeling a little
if that is the
nervous.
case that she's intimidated, the only person who was aggressive or unprofessional that day that worked for the town was Ann Gill. So I would
We're not
assume
gonna
if
talk
she would
about
be.
that day. It's in the past and the town addressed it and we gave
Well,
you
but
a
it
public
seems
comment.
like
no,
as
the
it's
town
not
didn't
addressed,
address it.
it's not. It seems like it has not been. Either it was addressed and she didn't care what the town had to say,
Who's she?
and she's gone rogue. Elaine, maybe. Either she didn't care or she wasn't privy to it because she's certainly.
She was working here at the time. I think I would have to verify whether she did the training. I know we did it, we offered it. I believe that she did, but I can certainly work with her again. We can
Let's do.
absolutely do that. So
Let's
that's-
do.
It's just strange to me that like she would ask if there was anything that we needed, and we very politely asked just what her name was, and then she just goes mute. That's
I
strange.
understand.
I mean, you know, I don't care
again,
if you're
I think-
uncomfortable with the camera though, because we're not being
No, I don't
rude.
even know that it would be the camera. I think it's just the fact that we as the employees have dealt and interacted with you both,
Uh-huh.
and it has been a slightly hostile interaction.
On your guys' end.
Hey,
Right.
you know, I'm not going to comment
The
whether it's our
the
fault or your fault.
the
All I'm
cops
gonna say
got
is that-
called 3 times because we were in here engaged in a constitution protected activity. So you're absolutely right. It was hostile that 4 men with guns came to a city building because we weren't breaking the law. You're right. I would call that hostile, and that's why we're revisiting Ann Gill because, and I'm still speaking. You keep interrupting me. Ann Gill, maybe she got some learning, maybe she got some training. If this lady was here then, and she's behaving, Miss, I'm not finished yet, and she's behaving this way now, she either didn't care what you had to say and said screw you to the people, or she's just ignorant and has no position in a public capacity. So we're going to do some records requests today that are all about her, that are about this meeting. So is this meeting televised or recorded?
I do think it was on WinCam. Yeah. You
Okay.
can probably head over to WinCam. That's
I'm
where
just
I'll
gonna
refer you.
request it.
You
I
can refer.
I don't
you
want to be
can
referred
request
yet.
it, but I will end up giving you the link
Thank you.
like we did
Name.
before. Yeah. But again, the request that you're talking about right now is in the clerk's office.
Yeah.
So rather than take the time here, that
I can
request
I
is
can write
over
it
there.
here and just bring it right on over.
Yeah.
Well, I prefer that you fill it out on the proper.
We can fill
I-
it
so
out
if you-
wherever we want.
I could fill this out
But
on
it
a.
would be helpful to me if you would use.
Well,
the
it would be
proper
helpful
form.
to me if by the behavior last time we got cops calling us for not doing anything wrong and she acted like a complete jerk. It would be helpful to me if when we came back this time we'd see a little bit difference in behavior. Clearly, so I'm not in the mood to really
Cutting
reciprocate.
him off though. So like maybe you haven't learned anything either.
And I appreciate you do not
And then let's do.
Be careful.
Be careful.
Be careful with what? Is that a threat?
No, I'm just saying.
Be careful with what?
Seriously.
Be careful with
I'm
what?
the town clerk of 31 years.
Uh-huh.
I know.
Would you
So you
like?
demand respect.
Would you like to be town
I'm
clerk?
just asking you to be
Would you
polite.
like to be town clerk for 32 years, or would you like to keep that job? How you feeling?
Seriously.
I suggested
Seriously.
maybe you didn't learn anything and you tell me
You
be
can-
careful.
You can.
Be careful of what, ma'am?
Just be, don't. Why does it have to be so hostile? That's
I'm
all.
not. I'm asking you
All
questions.
right. How about this? If it's good for the goose, it's good for the gander. And observe behavior is reciprocated. If we came in and weren't treated like trash, maybe we'd be a little bit happier. But this is the result of public employees treating the public like dirt.
All right. You want to fill that out?
Bad
here?
employees doing
Instead,
what bad
it's-
employees do. It sucks being cut off, doesn't it?
No, I'm not.
Mhm.
I'm not saying that it sucks to be cut off.
Your
I'm just
face
asking-
expression says something different. So like when you're talking and I cut you off, you get like really irritated. You can tell
You
your
guys are just
demeanor.
trying to get somebody's goat. so you
Trying
can
to
make
get
your-
somebody's goat. I
make
would have
your
liked to
YouTube
have come. I
videos.
would have liked to have come in here and for everybody to have been pleasant. That's what I would have.
Wasn't I real nice to you last time?
Was.
Wasn't I real nice to you
You just
last
told me
time?
to be careful.
Wasn't I very nice to you last time?
Really,
Yeah. Yeah, you can go back and watch a video. It's got quite a few views. But I was nice to you last time because you were nice to me. Now you just treated her with disrespect, and I'm going to treat you the same way that she treated me, which is with disrespect. So if you don't like it, maybe re-up that training.
Yep. We'll take
For
that
yourself,
under
too.
advisement. You go ahead and
For
give me
yourself
that,
too,
and I'll
because
fill
that
out-
training
go.
obviously didn't work very well the first time.
Let me just make sure I can read it.
Telling a member of the public, be careful.
And be careful.
That's crazy.
You better watch it.
I better
I
watch
didn't say
myself.
that.
Oh, so you
What
didn't
is
apply that with
what is
careful?
what does be careful mean?
It means that, in my opinion, I think you guys are being a little hot.
But what
I
does
said
what
you
does
needed
be
more
careful?
training and you told me be careful. Be careful
What
of
does
what?
be careful mean? Let's look
What
it
else
up.
do you guys have?
I'm just looking up the definition for it. Ooh, be careful is a warning to proceed with caution.
Yeah.
It means to pay close attention to avoid danger.
Oh, are you
Was that a
dangerous?
threat?
It must have been a threat.
I'm not even gonna.
All right, so maybe if we behave, the next time we come back, things might
Do you
go a
have
little bit
anything
better.
else that you need of the clerk of the treasury's office before I head out?
No, thanks.
Because all right.
Thanks, bunches.
Thanks for threatening me. I appreciate it.
We'll be
very nice.
we'll be careful. We don't want to endanger ourselves with you.
You coming?
Bye.
No, we're good. Thank you.
You're gonna stay there.
Yeah, we're good.
Bye.
We're good.
I better be careful.
I at least appreciate this young lady and that gentleman being
do
very
too.
cordial.
Yeah. and I'm not getting threatened by them.
Right. It was very nice. So apparently they are professionals and attended some training,
It
which
blows
is
my
great.
mind because all I suggested was that maybe she need to get the training again,
Right.
and I have to then be careful.
All right. Well, I hope, young lady, miss, that you have a good day.
Oh, you too, thank you.
And it's while it's not freezing cold, stay as warm as possible. Sir, have a good day.
And I'm
Take
sorry,
care.
you know, I know you were on a phone call. Hopefully that conversation didn't interrupt you or take you away from.
Let's see where she's gone.
Fine, thank you.
I don't know yet. I'm just walking.
Oh, be careful! That door could swing and hit you.
Hey, Sarge.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, let me ask you a question. If someone said to you, like, if someone was criticizing, if you were criticizing somebody, right? And then they're, I'm saying if, right? I'm not saying you would because I don't know you. You're probably a very nice guy. But if you were criticizing someone and they said, hey, watch it, better be careful, would you take that as aggressive or what would you take that as?
They could say that.
Well, I know they
Unless
can
there's
say
like
it.
a threat with it, you know?
No.
Hey, you better watch that, right?
Careful, Sarge.
Like
Don't
that's
get me.
an example, right?
Yeah, no, but that wouldn't be like the best thing to say if you were a public-facing employee, right? Like, oh, you better be
Public
careful.
employee, yeah. I mean, yeah, you're held to a higher standard, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that of course they're allowed to say it. It's not a question of if any law was breaking. I'm just saying, like, if I come into a public building, like I've come into Winchester and I've said, hey, listen, I saw Officer so-and-so. He wasn't buckled. If you're gonna pull people over and give tickets for buckling, we should be buckled up. And he said, all right, we'll take that under advisement. Thank you. If he was like, oh, you better be careful, that probably wouldn't have been the right way to handle it.
Right?
Yeah,
A lot of
like-
ways to handle it.
Well, yeah, like for example, I said, I think you need some more training, and she goes, be careful. That's a threat, right?
Well,
It
hey,
certainly was rude.
I meant be careful on the stairs, right? You could change it a million ways, right?
Yeah, except she didn't follow it up with anything.
Doesn't matter.
And she was just, my point is not that there was a threat inferred. It was more so that, like, that's behavior.
Opinion-based question.
Yeah,
A
it's a
public-facing
strange thing.
employee saying that to a member of the public
Yeah.
simply for redressing their grievances.
Have a good day, all right?
Have a great day. Well, there you have it.
Hi,
Howdy.
Hello.
How are you?
fine, how you guys doing?
Good, thanks. Nice to see you.
Good to see you too.
Did you have a good Thanksgiving?
Not bad, I had a gang load of kids coming visiting, so how was yours?
Good. Wait, you had a not bad Thanksgiving with a gang load of kids? God bless you.
Absolutely.
That's why she said it wasn't bad. She didn't say it was great, but she loved all the kids. But I'm
Oh,
sure
yeah,
at the
three
end
more-
of the day, it was
Three more dogs too.
yeah. See,
Oh, see, we put ours up because we already had a mom and a kid. We wanted to just have a day to ourselves.
yeah, we had them go to doggy daycare for the day.
Spa day.
Little spa day, so that we could
That must
enjoy.
have cost you
family
a lot
time.
for a holiday.
No, it was that we've gone there a lot, so it's they're pretty reasonable.
Yeah.
They get like, so they weren't open on the holiday itself, so we have to drop off day before, pick up day after. So because they're kind of forcing you to do 3 days for one, it's not as much as you would
And they
think.
treat them so nice.
Yeah.
They get pampered there. This is a nice little spa day.
Is
Dogs need it too.
is your town manager in?
She's not at the moment.
Okay.
And I asked,
Yeah, you know, obviously we were here about 6-7 months ago, and it was that long ago, and there was some behavior then that was concerning to us, only from really just one specific employee. Everyone else was pretty professional for the most part. And then we came back today, and we walked into the office, and we were asked if there was anything, can I help you with anything? And I said, oh, we're off to a great start. And I said, yes, could you please tell me your name? And she turned around, walked away, and told somebody else that she wasn't dealing with us. So then the town clerk came out, and I asked if any training had been done. She said there was, and I said, well, I don't know if obviously that training took hold, because we're now treating us like crap for no reason. And she said, I think you guys could use some more training. And then she snarled her lip and said, you better be careful. And so obviously the behavior, as far as that, I don't know if it's like that office or what it is, but it's just like, I don't get it, right? Like if we have good interactions with every single town employee except one, maybe it's not our fault. Maybe it's the behavior of the employee we're dealing with. And I just don't understand how after 6-7 months, it could be transferred to another person. Like we're not even talking about Ann Gill. Now it's a completely different person in the town clerk. I just don't, I wish they were as nice and kind as you. Far from it though.
I have a whole slew of kids, so I've had to
Practice
develop.
patience, yeah.
Yes.
Which is a hard thing to do. I'm still trying to master it, and I'm not doing well.
Do you find yourself talking in short sentences?
Yeah, with kids specifically, yeah. Because you got to quickly get your point across.
Right, exactly. I found that I was it was like I just went back to work. I couldn't figure out why I wasn't finishing my sentences. And then I happened to be home one day. They all 4 came in at one time and had 4 different discussions and asking me 4 different questions. I said, that's where it came from.
And you wonder why you go to bed at night with a headache. But you still love them, though.
See, I ask questions. Like when something aggravates me, like, so I won't say something necessarily like, oh, go do this. I'll be sitting there and then it's 12 degrees outside and the door is left wide open. So I'll be sitting on the chair and say, oh, the door opened itself and is letting all the cold air in. Why don't I get up from my relaxing position, even though I didn't leave the door open, and go close it? And then you'll hear a little voice go, oh, I'm sorry, Daddy. I will go do it. Like, so that's how I deal with kids now.
Or depending on how nice he is with the question, even though he's super irritated, they'll go, fine, hold on.
Hashtag passive aggressive parenting. So do you know what time she might be back?
I'm not sure. I know that she's in, because we had all this time off last week, that she's in meetings all day.
Yeah.
You could leave.
Well, I don't want to really leave any information because last time she didn't, and this is not reflective on you, but last time she didn't bother to get in contact with us, which I thought was pretty unprofessional. So I mean, I don't want to take the effort of giving my information knowing that
It's your choice.
she won't.
So
But-
just come back
yeah.
probably another time to see if she's in.
I mean, I got the rest of the week open. We can just, I'll just come in each day and hang out for a little bit and see if she's available.
Because also too is that you can always put it in writing and give it to me, and then we'll be able to respond.
Yeah, I just want to sit down and have a chat with her,
Yeah.
you know, and just like kind of talk about things, because regardless of what people's opinions are on what we do or how we do it, like, you've never treated me with disrespect, so there's no reason I have to be anything but kind to you. And that's how I am with every single person that I meet. It's once that I'm wronged or treated poorly that I decide that, you know, fire with fire. You want to behave badly, I'll behave worse. We'll see if you regret that opinion and try it again in the future. It's like, but I just want to kind of sit down and say, you know, regardless of what it is that we do, you know, public facing employees, like, how will you vilify us? How will you create us villains? We walked into a public office. You asked if you could help. We responded politely and said, could I have your name, please? You said you're not dealing with this, stormed off, and somebody else told us to be careful. I don't understand, like, how we villainize us in that situation, but there's certainly a reason she's not getting back to us.
Yeah,
And
and
I guess my question is the same thing, is why I can't get your contact information either.
Well, I gave it last time. It's just that it's more so out of, I gave my name, my cell phone number, which I never give, and I gave my email address. So that way, whatever was easiest for her to get back to us would be, she doesn't want to call, she doesn't want to have her number, give me her number, she can email us. We never got a call back. So it's kind of like if you were, for example, if you went to a restaurant, right, and you got just awful service, the server was just treating you and your family like trash, just really being very poorly behaved, and the manager, you know, said, hey, listen, give me your information. We want to make this right. We want to figure this out. This is not acceptable. I'm going to reach back out to you. 6 months goes by. You don't hear anything. You might be probably in most cases wouldn't even go back to that restaurant, but if you did, and the manager was like, oh, you know, give me your information this time. We'll talk again in the future. You're certainly not going to think that anything's going to be different this time than last time. I mean, really shame on on me for going back to that restaurant or to this town hall. So it's not that I don't want you to
I
have
was
my
just hoping there was going to be change.
yeah.
you
It's
know?
not that I don't want you to have my information. I know she's not going to reach out to us.
Yeah.
You know, it's.
And it would just be nice to be able to just like sit down.
No, I'll write down my email address if you want to reach out to us. You can email me anytime you want, and I'd love to check in on your day.
There you go.
This is
Thank
my
you.
email address.
Thank you. I was looking at this too.
It's a lot of fun stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You can actually, they have one for dogs.
Ooh.
Is it? Where is it? Oh, the Best Stroll Dog Show on Saturday.
That's my email address. If you'd like to reach out to me at any point in time, you can feel free. Okay.
Hoping to have a.
I even put my real first name.
Took me a second to.
Terrible writing.
Best in Stroll Dog Show.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Isn't that cool?
That's cute.
Yes, they did a great flyer with everything.
You can tell we're like animal people.
Oh.
What type of dogs do you guys have?
Oh, we've got a mixture. Would you like to tell her?
Mini Dachshund, German Shepherd, and a German Shepherd Belgian Malinois mix.
How big is that dog?
Huge.
He's huge. But he's so sweet. Out of all of the dogs, he's the most like dopiest, like fun-loving one. Like you would think, like 'cause his face,
until he gets aggravated.
Yeah, well, because his face, he looks like a police dog or something. So he kind of looks intimidating, but he's just a big goofball.
He gets so excited for belly rubs sometimes he'll just pee. I'm like, oh my god, I'm getting a belly rub. Let me lay down. Oh, give me a belly rub.
So
Whoops.
I'm taking you guys don't have any rugs in the house.
Not many. We do have very small amount.
No, but those are usually like in the rooms that dogs don't typically hang out. So
I feel so bad. Like any delivery person comes up to the door, and then they see like these two like ferocious looking things.
they're so lovable. Though.
They are.
They just don't sound it.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, Callie does the same thing. She's got a German Shepherd, and she just wants to say hi.
Oh, I remember that. You told me last time you have a German Shepherd.
Yeah, she just wants to say hi, and doesn't mean anything else. She's just coming up to the door, saying hi to you, and then
I know, they're so
you walk in
kind.
the house, and you just
See, our boy wants to say hi to everyone.
Yes.
Our girl, the full German Shepherd, she just wants to eat everyone.
Well, he says that, but then as soon as like somebody comes in the door, she immediately plops herself on the ground and expects everyone.
But it's
to
a
love
chance
her.
you're taking. Like, it's a chance. Like, this, it's 50-50. You might lose a finger, you might get a lick. Are you willing to take
No
those
one's
odds?
lost a finger yet.
Not yet.
Everyone's always gotten a lick. So
you just have to be careful of feeding her. When you have a snack, the treat.
No,
You have to be
she's very
careful
gentle.
with Callie. Is that she?
Yeah, they're very
tries to like
mouthy.
it. You have to be
yeah,
be
no,
careful.
she's actually really gentle. She just goes and then runs off.
Yeah, she's a very dainty girl.
Yeah.
Like when it was raining and she had to go to the bathroom, as soon as I opened the door, she was like,
Do I really have to go
back in.
Well, we've got a mini dachshund, and she just like is so low to the ground. She's like this far off the ground. It snowed, and she was just like not knowing what to do. She's all like walking like this, and she didn't. She was holding it. She was holding it.
Well, you guys are well versed in videotaping, so did you get video of her trying to do that?
No,
Oh, we get videos of
actually,
lots
we
of
should,
stuff.
But we got a lot of videos of a lot of different things.
Yeah.
She's cute. She's a dapple, so she's got like patches of brown all over her.
Next time we'll bring her in if people are nicer.
Yeah.
You are wonderful. Maybe
my
we'll just
gosh.
come right to the second
We
floor.
should bring her in. She's got these fun floppy.
Maybe she'll make people feel better. Well, no, I say people. It's only that seems like that one of us. But you're very kind. Again, I don't expect to hear back from her.
Hopefully we do.
So, I mean, I'm just gonna. I think I'm just gonna come in every day.
I'm gonna hold out hope. 'Tis the season. Have
To-
a little faith.
To be jolly, I shall try.
Yeah,
Thank you very much.
Day.
You too. Have fun with Callie.
Have a great day. I didn't catch your name, but I hope you have a great day.
Thanks.
Oh, she didn't.
What's her name?
Who?
The young lady back there.
Oh, that's. Mine's Patty.
Patty. Hi. What's her name? Jennifer. Hi. Nice to meet you, Jennifer.
Have a great day, Jennifer.
You too.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Guys.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm gonna go up this way. I keep forgetting where I am. It's like a maze.
It isn't. Little Jennifer.
Little old me.
Little Jennifer.
Little old Jennifer.
I'm in the, what's it called there? In
The police.
Hey, how you doing? My paycheck and stuff is up here, if you don't mind.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm not gonna put your
Thank
paycheck
you.
in. I'll just stand right here. I'm not gonna put it on.
Okay, thanks. Well, I'm also talking about health insurance stuff, if you don't mind.
See, now we come to a crossroads. It's a
We're
public
almost
office.
done, Josh. We're almost done.
But
How do you know my
I
name?
know you because you saw this when I worked there.
I did.
Oh yes,
And
I
you
remember
came
her
here-
accent.
And you.
I did.
It's
And
very
you
pleasant.
came here before a couple of months.
She was very nice. Okay,
Yeah.
because she was so nice, I'll give you a second.
There you go.
Only
Thank
because she
you
was
so
so
much.
nice.
Okay.
No, I appreciate it. Thank you. So,
I do like her.
the school gives me a stipend.
Creep.
This is. See, this place is a sign. Oh, that's IT. He's eating his Chick-fil-A.
Oh, Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A.
Where are those fries?
She was very nice, so.
She was.
And I really don't want to have to edit out like his health information.
No. Hello.
Howdy. How are you today? Dude, oh, look at the pumpkins. Look at the little pumpkins. Oh,
Oh,
that's
those are cute.
Oh, there's more pumpkins?
Oh, that's cute. Did you decorate?
Bye, Sergeant.
That's fun. They decorated these ones. That's an idea.
Are you having a good day today?
Busy day.
Busy, right? I can imagine after the holidays. What's your name?
Lamo?
Lamo, did you have a good holiday?
I did. It was great.
Good. Lots of leftovers?
Lots of leftovers, yeah.
See, thank God for freezers, because after Thanksgiving, you occupy most of its space.
And he's all about the Thanksgiving sandwich.
Mmm.
You know?
Have you had one of those?
No.
Oh, mashed taters, cranberry stuffing, turkey. Yes, please.
Gravy.
Get you some.
Smother it all on.
Oh, I need it all.
Couple slabs
Oh.
of bread.
That's right. Thank you very much.
Thank you. You've got that green bean casserole.
Oh, that green bean casserole. I like green bean casserole. Hey, how are you?
Good.
I forgot that I had met you. I saw that you looked familiar, and you were very, very nice.
Hi.
You did great. You weren't here.
When?
When did you start working here?
Oh, July 1st of 2022.
Okay, so
I was here last time.
you were here. Okay,
Yeah.
so not
Spoke.
right. That's right. Oh my God, that's not. All right, so not great behavior
brain
from.
farts,
I do
forgive
all the time. They don't smell, but they're brain farts. Not great behavior from Ann Gill
Mm-hmm.
last time. This time we come in. As soon as you walk in the door, Elaine, I think her name is, she says,
Mm-hmm.
"Can I help you?" And I said, "Yes. Could you please tell me your name?" She wasn't here last time I was here.
No, I think she was hired. No, she wasn't. I don't
Right.
think she was. Or maybe she is a newer employee, yeah.
So she says, "Can I help you?" And I said, "Yes. Could I have your name, please?" And she got up, walked away, and then said, "I'm not dealing with that." And so obviously that's pretty crappy behavior. And then the town clerk came in to explain to us that there had been training. And I said, well, obviously she missed that training. So it's not really helpful if the training is offered to current employees, but it's not offered to new hires. Because then you could have people that are educated and then people fall through the cracks like her. And then she said, I think that she could use some more training.
Who's, oh, you.
She
You
said
Yeah,
she said this, and then the town clerk said to her, "You better be careful." So last time we had one bad interaction. This time we have two, and I'm trying to figure out why this is happening.
So I don't know what the town clerk said, but we will make sure that all the new employees that we get will go through the training. So, because we want everybody to be informed.
Okay.
Okay, so
and-
we'll definitely take care of that.
And then if we could just maybe get some follow-up training for the town clerk, because she was incredibly rude to me.
She was rude to
Yes,
you. Okay.
she like typically you don't say be careful to somebody unless you're warning them of something, right? Like all I said was,
I don't know what she was referring to because obviously I wasn't
well,
there.
I said they need more training and she needed more training, and then she goes, be careful.
I'll talk to her. But remember last time she was very nice.
No, she wasn't.
So she was nice to me. I would have called it more passive aggressive than anything. She was
rude to me.
not. She was not nice to her last time, and we were very much in different places, talking to different people. So I was only able to reflect on my
Oh,
experience.
you split.
And then I watched her video and I said, wow, that's a complete and total 180 from the way that she was just
wasting her time,
treating
and that
me.
I was making her late for meetings, even though I hadn't done. He put in a records request. I didn't even do it, and I'm getting blamed for things. And then the cops are getting called, and I'm being threatened.
Yeah,
with
3
arrest.
times.
Downstairs when you were in the treasury office, and I think Mary Ellen came over because I was doing something with paperwork.
Yeah.
She came over to. I think she came with you to the treasurers, and then she came up to the town managers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was incredible that the
No
police were
worries.
called
I
3
will
times.
definitely talk to Mary Ellen, and I will also make sure that all our new employees have the training.
Do you have a new hire training manual?
We have paperwork that everybody gets when they come in. They meet with us.
Is any of this training or education about people's rights reflective in that new hire paperwork?
I would have to look in detail.
My suggestion, if it's not, right? Like apparently that meeting where the attorney came in and spoke to everyone's on Win TV. Like, I mean, not for nothing, but you could sit them down in front of a computer and have them watch it as part of their training, or like, it's real simple. Just don't treat the public like crap. Like, we've never been rude to you because you've never been rude to us. Many of the people in this building we've never been rude to because they haven't been rude to us. But when you're a public-facing employee and you're getting paid with tax dollars, those and I'm sure with times not so great right now, even in a place like Winchester, which is a high median income area, people wish they could use that tax money they spent on other things to take care of their families. And now they're spending that money on someone who asks what you need, and when you simply ask them for their name, they walk away and, for all intents and purposes, kind of spit in your face. And this isn't visit number 1. This is like visit number 3.
No, I understand. I absolutely understand what you're saying. We're going to make sure that people that didn't take that training will take it.
Okay.
We also have PowerPoint presentation, how to. You just have to remember some people are very easy to talk to others, and some people get really shy. Some people get very.
But being shy is okay. She could have even said, this is not my ideal situation. If you could give me one moment, I'll have somebody else assist you. I hope you have a great day. She didn't show that. She was just.
Some people don't like to be in front of.
That's a wrong place for a public employee.
That's true,
But even then, like, for example, Mary Ellen, like, I had just let her know that there was more training needed for the people that hadn't got it, for the people that have got it and still are behaving the same way. There needs to be more training done. Then she tells me that they're behaving that way because I'm being hostile and aggressive, and all I'm suggesting is that they get more training. And then when I say that,
me. I'm gonna talk to her for sure because she, from what I know, and I've been a witness before, she handled situations very well.
Well, not with me. I'm not sure.
I think it's that the passive aggressive didn't fly this time. Like before, she niced me to death, was passive aggressive to her. And then this time, like, she always wanted to interrupt her, talk over her. And finally we got to a point where we said, all right, you're done. This is how this works, right? We learned this in kindergarten. When I'm speaking, you listen. When you're speaking, I listen. You can't figure that out. Figure out another door to walk through that isn't funded by public tax dollars.
When people hear you're being firm, they don't feel comfortable.
Well, then why work for your boss? Yeah, like
because we all owe each other respect. Correct?
But you know what? To get to that point, she wanted to be treated that way, because when she decided that the best course of action was to treat her with disrespect and to treat me with disrespect, she decided she in turn did not want it to be rewarded with the same kindness that she was initially given. So she decided that she didn't want to be treated that way. And listen, that's what happens, right? You go to work, sometimes your boss needs to be firm with you. Now, we're taxpayers. Like, I pay a lot of money in state, federal taxes. Like, her boss, which is me, was being firm with his subordinate employee, which was her.
Well, and then she decided to let me know how many years she's been employed here, as if that makes a difference on how I should be treated. So she works here for 30 plus years. That gives her the right to then tell me to be careful.
Yeah, she said she worked here 31. I asked her if she wanted to work here 32, or she wanted to be looking there for a new job.
Like, it just was very, very rude. Like, I'm sorry if she feels like I'm hostile or I'm being aggressive, which I'm not. But I don't deserve to be treated that way. And the difference is, right, she tells me to be careful. I ask her why. Like, why would you say that? Mm-hmm. She doesn't follow up or explain why she's then threatened me with a be careful. And she walks into her
And I
office.
assume you have it recorded.
Oh yeah.
Yes. And then she goes and walks
Right.
into her office, and I was kind of just showing an example, right? So I tell her, well, be careful. You don't want that door to hit you while you're walking through it. Like, that's an example of telling someone to be careful. Be careful
Well, it
because you don't want
depends.
to get
Sometimes you
hurt.
can say, be careful, don't slip, be careful, someone
That's
behind
what
Okay,
I'm
so-
saying. That's
so,
what I'm
uh,
saying.
So I really don't
If
know
I'm-
in
if I'm
what
speaking-
situation she said
If I'm
that.
speaking to you, right, and I'm saying to you, listen, I don't like the behavior that I'm seeing today. I don't think this is acceptable, and I think you could use some more training. And then your response was, "You better be careful." I mean, how would you take that?
Like I said,
Let's
I would
say-
have
say-
to see it, or I would
let-
have
let's
to
say
be a
that-
witness.
Let's say that, you
To
know,
say-
just anything could be true, right? I could be lying to you. Video doesn't lie. Let's just say that what I'm telling you is exactly how it happened. Do you think that in any public aspect
Like a hypothetical
would be
situation.
if what I'm saying is true, is that acceptable behavior from a public facing employee when dealing with a member of the public?
If hypothetically somebody raised the voice at anybody else, it's not a perfect behavior. Okay? Telling people, like I said, we're talking out of context a little bit now because I wasn't there
Right.
and I wasn't present to the whole conversation between. I think everybody should be calm, and everybody, like you said, if someone is not comfortable being recorded, they should say, I'm sorry, I understand I work here, but I really feel very awkward being recorded. And I know you can say, well, but this comes with your job. Still, we're
If she
human
had said to
beings.
me, this is the answer that I tell all public employees that they don't want. Well, my first advice is you don't like being in public or being on camera. Public isn't for you. But what I say to people is, excuse me one moment. I understand you need assistance. I don't feel this is my ideal situation, but if you hang tight just 1 second, I will find somebody else
That's
to help you
perfect.
with all your questions.
That is perfect.
Instead,
And you would be okay with that
of course.
if somebody said
I mean,
Because that's
we
a professional
we
way
would
to handle yourself.
we would like for all public facing employees to be okay on camera. However, we do understand that people aren't robots. So if, as long as I just don't want someone violating my rights or treating me with disrespect. They're not telling me I can't film. They're just saying, okay, I get what you're doing. I want you to get help. This is not ideal for me. This is not my situation. But you're gonna get service.
And you
Let
would
me go
be-
get somebody.
And you would be satisfied with the answer. Like,
course, we
you
do-
wouldn't say to this person, well, why are you walking away? Why are you don't want to talk to me? Why are you calling somebody
No,
else?
we
there
do-
wouldn't be questions, right?
We do training with law enforcement agencies, public entities, federal, statewide, all across the country. And the answer that we give people when they're dealing with a First Amendment audit, and someone walks in your office, you simply say, if there's anything, what do you need? If there's anything that I can help you with, please let me know. I'm here for you. I won't bother you. Enjoy your day. Because you're not setting it up for any follow-up questions.
I understand. I was just trying to make it understandable between you and I that if a person doesn't feel comfortable talking to you, they can ask somebody
As long
else
as they're
to step in.
polite, professional,
Okay,
and they're not telling me
okay.
that I can't
that
do it.
might be some solution for some people, and I understand.
I mean, she treated her. I don't know where she. Nana? Oh, come here for a second. You were very nice, but the way that she was treated was absolutely horrid. She's nice to every single person, and most of the time, the respect is afforded to me. For what reason, I don't know, right? But the respect is afforded to me. The disrespect is afforded to her. When we walk into a building and she's borderline threatened and trashed by somebody that's getting paid in excess of $70,000, my concern is that's something training don't fix, because history's now repeating. The training didn't work the last time. If one lady was absent, the training didn't work last time for the town clerk. And I feel like it doesn't take a lot of know-all to look at somebody that you've never met before and just trash them.
Well, did you have any other bad experience or not pleasant experience today?
No. Actually, the woman that works in the town manager's office.
Yeah.
Downstairs?
She is so sweet.
Second floor.
Directly
Downstairs.
Yeah, she is so sweet.
Mhm.
I mean, for the most part, we have nothing but pleasant experience with most of the people that are here.
Okay.
Mary
that's good
Ellen,
to
though,
know.
Mary Ellen, she told me that she had some training, but she still treated me very rude. She was very unprofessional. She decided to throw her years of experience in my face as if that makes a difference. And to me, it's like, if she's doing that to me and she's on camera, how many other people is she doing that to off camera?
Well, I don't work with her, but I work between the offices all the time. I go to multiple offices. Never had any complaints from anyone. Because residents, or not even residents, contractors, anybody can file a complaint. We have not had any complaints towards anyone in this office since I've been here almost 2 years.
Since 2002.
But that makes
Since July
2022.
2020.
that makes it slightly more concerning though, because it's more of a selective issue, right?
Right.
Like it sounds great auspiciously when you're saying we haven't had any complaints. That sounds great in the service, but when it's selective to the only people we've had complaints from are those engaged in their First Amendment right, then it seems it's more of an exclusive issue.
I wouldn't take it that way. I think it's the cameras. People feel not comfortable. People think like, I don't want to be on a camera because I work here, I have my job to do, and I will help you. I think people would be way more confident with talking to you guys if the cameras were not in the
Well,
face.
but then let me add then, for example, Mary Ellen. Last time she treated me, she was completely awful when she was talking to me, and I was here the last time back in April. But that's the thing, you didn't. But that's what I'm trying to say. Hold on a second. So, she was awful to me. I didn't report it. I should have, but I was thinking to myself, maybe the next time I come here, because I'm gonna come here the next time to make sure that people maybe like chose to treat people better, right? So I come here again, thinking, oh, give her the benefit of the doubt. I don't need to file a complaint on her because maybe she'll have learned something, right? So how many other people does this happen to is what I'm saying. You're not going to know the answer, but how many people get treated badly? They don't say anything because they're hoping maybe that person was having a bad day. Maybe it was just off, right? So you don't say anything. You're giving somebody the benefit of the doubt. That's what I'm saying.
And I cannot
Well, but that's what I'm trying to get to. So she treats me badly. I don't do anything. I don't say anything except to her, right? And thinking next time it'll be better. Except here we are again, where she treated me awful, and this time underhandedly threatened me. And then now I'm talking to you about it, right? So you've said that you've never had any complaints on people before. But how many times what I'm saying is how many times are people gonna be coming in here more often than not? How many times do you really need to come to a town office building, right? You're gonna come here once, maybe every couple of years, maybe once a year.
People come.
That's what I'm saying. Once a year,
come at least quarterly.
So okay, the people that are on a good.
Well, that's another reason a lot of people aren't going to come back. But so I think this is where we left it last time. So I offer training. You guys didn't take me up on it last time, and I can tell you that the folks that have taken me up on it have been audited after that have done exceedingly well. But I think at this point the public needs to make a decision. I know the public cast their vote last time. So I think this time we're going to let the public make the decision. The public can put the pressure on the select board and see if she should be here for 32 years, because this behavior is incredible. Like, I mean, one apple can spoil a bunch. I mean, at this point we're way past unacceptable. I thank you for being professional,
You're very
and I hope you have a good day.
Said, if anybody that was hired after we had a training didn't have the training, they will, and it's in our files. We can offer
Perfect.
it to anybody. Okay.
Thank you very much.
You're
Have a good day.
Bye.
So I think you guys need to start making a decision now. Do we go down here? Well, that's just a room. You guys need to start making the decisions. Like, how long is this type of behavior gonna continue? Like, is it really feasible that we do a revisit every month or so? It's not. When is the public going to decide that enough's enough and they're just all set with it? Hey, Elaine.
Hi.
I just want listen. It's I know that the camera might be or feel a little intimidating for you. There's no reason to be upset. If you don't want to be on camera, you can just say, "Oh, give me a second. I'll have somebody else help you." But oh yeah, were you here when they did the training? Did you attend that training? You were okay. All right. So we need some stuff we need to work on around here. Okay. I didn't think that I was finished yet, but if you'd like, I can shut up and I can move out of the way and I can just be under your thumb. Sure, yeah. After you, sir. We'll just go screw. We'll find a kite and fly it.
A question. I would like to know the family that lives at 18 Norwood Street. I'm a longtime resident. If you could just write her name.
Are you Citizen of the Year? I came down here and I wanted to do an experiment. I'll be really polite and say, hey, just not a big deal. Just everything's gonna be fine. We gotta work a little bit better. She was fake as hell. She cut me right off. Oh, she's doing an about face. Oh, hello. That's okay, Angel. Angel's a track star.
Something about, I thought they said Jill, but now I'm wondering if they said Gil. Some sort of thing about a 10-year situation.
10-year?
Yeah, I heard her talking about
10 years, how long?
Is this all you wanted for your request, the one you gave earlier?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, then I'll
Thanks.
timestamp this.
Was that Ann that was just in here?
I'm sorry?
Was that Ann? She's fast.
No, that's not it.
Oh, who is that?
That was my assistant.
Oh, okay. Why is she running?
Because we had a cabinet of dog licenses that was falling in the back. So
Oh, do you need help?
Nope.
I'm very
We're
strong.
all set. We're all set. But she caught it. We're all good.
So she was running when she was standing here, she saw my camera, then she started running.
Oh, I don't know if she saw your camera. I called her. It was just a coinky dink.
Oh,
That.
a ye old coinky dink.
Yeah.
That'll happen. All right.
Those shelves, those pesky shelves. You should, you know what? This is what I have for myself. I sometimes just bolt it to the wall so that they don't just come down.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, we're on it. We got it.
What kind of shelf is it?
He's a handyman,
It's just this. It wasn't the shelf that fell. It's the dog tag.
Oh, the stuff's coming
Oh,
out.
all the
Yeah.
stuff,
The dog
yeah.
tags. We're doing dog license renewals, prepping it for the citizens so they can get their dog license renewed in January.
Excellent. Okay.
So, anything else you guys need?
No. Is there anything else that you need?
No, but if she has a dog, she could go to Best in Stroll Dog
Best in
Show.
Stroll.
Yes.
Are you gonna go to that? To your
I
dog?
don't have a dog.
Oh,
No,
you should
and
get
just last
one.
night.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
I'm sorry to hear that. That's awful.
That is awful. I don't know what I would do.
Yeah, we miss her.
See, animals are great because they give you all the love and none of the judgment.
It's true. Oh,
Alrighty.
I think a dog would even love Ann Gill. You too. I don't know about that.
well, maybe that's why she makes the cat.
Do we need to go? Whoops, sorry. How are you? Do we need to go? This is the place you cruised last time. Everyone was really nice.
I know.
Guys, I'm watching a show called Revenge. It is the best show I've ever seen. Nana got me watching it. And it's like not a show I ever thought I would like, but I do. And it's just like a play-by-play on what passive-aggressive is. And I notice so many more things now because of that show. I have been enlightened.
It's helped him with. It's honestly helped you with your job.
It has. And Anna was about to tell that lady in the HR department that she was being super passive-aggressive.
Oh, she sucked out loud. That's why I walked away. Because she kept cutting me off too.
Yeah, I don't like it. Hello.
Hi, can I help you?
How are you today?
Hi, thank you. What can I do for
I'm doing a good day check.
These are beautiful.
Did you make those?
No,
Oh.
those are little things from my son when he was in elementary school.
How old's he now?
Huh?
How old's he now?
He's 24 now, but I can't bear to give them up.
My mother's the same way. We were going through some stuff and we were moving some stuff for her, and I found some stuff. I was like, so there was this one thing. It was awful. I don't even know what I was painting. It was supposed to be a dog. It had like 97 tentacles. and they'd had like a little art
Tentacles
auction
for
at
dogs?
the preschool. She paid $100 for that. I said, love really has no bounds for a mother for a son, doesn't it?
And back then, I mean, because you're old now.
Inflation. That's at least $160 now.
No, that's at least 300 now, let's be honest. Also, that's got to make you smile.
That's
Every time
got-
you're having a bad day, you look over at it and you're like, oh, my
That
baby.
is at least talented. Like, I wouldn't have put in steps.
No.
I would have just plopped it. So good for him. Well, Elaine, thank you very much.
You're not really a handyman or artsy guy.
Don't
Like, I
listen to her.
lied when we were
I'm very
upstairs.
artsy.
I told the lady that he's a handyman, but he doesn't like doing any of those things. He doesn't have the patience for it.
I do have patience. Elaine, I hope you have a wonderful day. Nice to meet you as well. Have a very Merry Christmas or whatever you celebrate. And I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. And
All right. Goodbye.
thanks for being so nice. Oh, Elaine was really nice. This Elaine was nice. She's the conservation administrator. Well, that's nice. Employees only or by appointment. Hello. Can I make an appointment with Ken?
I know we don't have an appointment, but can we come in?
No, but you could send me an email and just suggest some times that you're available.
Oh, okay.
Here's my card.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Ken.
maybe with you,
What's
that's not good.
what's your availability usually look like during the week for afternoons?
I'm here 8 to 4, so.
All right, I'll shoot you an email.
You got to get one of those little things that you can stick on the outside that holds your business cards in them.
Oh, right here, yeah.
Yeah.
And with a little sign-up sheet for schedules.
That's a
With
great
your
Christmas
available
present.
times, people can sign in. Then we don't have to get Ken off of his desk. We can just
That's a great Christmas present. You know what? We can tell HR about it.
maybe I'll just get it for you anyways. And I like that. See, even though you're an employees-only office or by an appointment, you still came to the door and gave us your card, and so we could. That's all it is. Sometimes you don't have time.
It's very
But you're
pleasant.
still very pleasant.
Thank you.
Thank you for being pleasant, Ken.
I know you've got a busy job.
Look at that smile too. You got a big old like. It's good to see people not like ugh, when they're in
I
public
know.
office.
The smiling, it catches on. 'Cause
It's
now look at
infectious.
us.
Now I'm smiling.
Ugh.
Ken, I don't like to smile.
And then he smiles and it makes me smile.
Have a great day, Ken. Have a happy holiday. Ken was very nice.
I know. He
He
needs
was
a Christmas present.
This is the staff lounge. What do they got in the staff lounge?
They've got a really
They have a. Oh my
fancy
God.
table. Look at their nice tables and their chairs. I was already checking it out.
Maybe check out the $10,000 med fridge
What?
they have that they're using for water bottles.
Maybe it was donated.
It could have been.
But I think those chairs were donated, and I think that nice table was donated.
Yeah.
I wish I had a nice table like that. in my
Me too. Can we have one?
Can we have it? We can be a charity case.
Okay, send us the tables.
So, true story.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
How
Hello.
are you?
After
Good,
you.
how are you?
We're good.
Oh, you coming out or going in? I don't
I'm
want
coming out. Are you guys
Okay.
coming in?
Yeah, we're going in.
Help yourself to some candy.
No, stop it. I'm already trying to work off Thanksgiving.
I know that's gonna take me a long.
Oh my God, no! You did. You put and look at the candy they put in front. Mounds, so much better than Almond Joy. I've recently made the transfer. This is terrible.
I'm still an almond joy.
He had never
Are you?
had mounds
Yeah.
before. And then he had only, loved Almond Joys. And then I was like, okay, but have you had mounds? Because it's the same thing as an Almond Joy, except it's dark
I said
chocolate.
I love Almond Joy, but I just wish there wasn't an almond in it. And she said, "Well, there is such a candy."
It's
So.
true. He didn't know.
How are you today? Good. Thanks. Did you have a good Thanksgiving? Good. Good. Lots of food.
My kid, she ate so much, she threw up. And then now it was a life lesson really, because she learned at
Slow
age
down.
10 to slow down. Pace yourself.
Yeah.
You learned that once, right?
Yes,
You
ma'am.
really do.
Oh, look at your comfy little slippers. Oh, that's so nice. You just kick back a little bit and get off
They're
the.
not slippers. They're
Those
flats.
are flat. No, those. She has slippers under her desk, like
Oh,
for like
that's
when
not-
she
no,
doesn't,
no,
when
I
she
get-
wants to be more comfy.
no, I bet
Hey, our buddy.
Hey.
It's great to see you again.
How's it
We had a
going?
great Thanksgiving. How about you?
Awesome.
One of the best employees in this town.
I needed, when you're 66, it kind of needs a day to recover.
No, we discussed this. You're 44.
He's a memorable.
Stop lying to
Hey,
me.
good to see you guys.
Take care.
He was a breath of fresh air the last time we were here because
Yeah.
yeah, there were a few people that didn't treat us so nicely, and he
Yeah.
was so nice to us.
He was.
Super nice.
Yeah.
He's a
I
very nice
remember
guy.
his name. You know, that's.
You remember the nice people.
Yep.
Well, because I'm like really bad with names. Like you should know this about me. So the fact that I know.
No, you're
his
not,
name's-
Bridget. I mean, oh, that's not your name.
That's not my name. He's married to me. Not for long.
Wait. Wait, I know her name. It's Honey. Honey, let's talk about this. There's three things, and I found someone told me once that these are the three things that you need to say, and the motto that you should live by. And I said, absolutely not. Will you ever catch me saying that ever? Not gonna happen. And then the other day, I'm like, you're right. I'm wrong. I'm sorry. And I'm like, oh, okay. I understand that. That is kind of like, it's very helpful.
Well, you know, so I was like one of those people that was kind of like the term of endearment. You know how like men call their women baby. Like I was kind of like one of those haters. Like, why would somebody do that? That's such a strange thing to do. And then the first time he called me baby, I was like, oh, I like that.
Babe.
And then he doesn't know. It's when
Babe.
he says, and he says babe a lot, but occasionally he'll call me baby, and I'm like, I like that. That's cute.
That's
He
nice.
doesn't do it often though. Now I'm calling him out.
And ever since I've done that, so much mounds. No, stop it! I got to burn those right out of the building. I'm like, do you want the door shut?
Sure.
Okay. Well, I hope you have a happy holiday. Have a wonderful day. See, so nice. Look at this. The assessor's office is so nice.
I came downstairs the last time.
I'm gonna get away from all the bad.
I know. Look at him with his gun on his hip, just hanging out like a little stealthy little thing.
Do what?
Look at him. He's on his phone.
Sergeant DeRosa.
Maybe you should knock.
I don't want him to know we're here. I'm just silently
No,
observing.
but watch. He's like, what?
Good job, Nana.
We got him in the wild. I wanted to see the reaction when he
Yeah.
realized who was knocking.
Howdy, my friend. How are you today?
Hey, how's it going?
This is such like a weird. I feel like I'm on like the runway. I'm ready to like take off.
These are all the nice people hang out.
Yeah, I know. I like it down here. Everyone's so
I'm gonna use my
nice.
words in this office.
No, you're not. Everyone is a high. Smile. Look at this. See, downstairs is so nice. The people are so lovely. I really like this floor is where it's at.
We don't even need to ring the bell.
You're all very nice.
Your ring is beautiful.
Oh, thank you very much. How can I help you guys?
We just came in to be honest with you, there was someone upstairs that was not very nice, and I know that the people are nice downstairs, so we kind of came here as like a retreat.
We did. It's true. We retreated. Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Hi, Brian.
Engineer.
Brian or Ryan?
Brian.
Brian. Nice to meet you,
Assistant town
Brian.
Engineer.
It's a big job.
Yeah.
Big job. Takes a smart person to be an engineer.
Assistant.
Assistant. Well, yeah. I mean, where do you enjoy it?
Yeah.
It's fun. Good. How was your
I
Thanksgiving?
wouldn't enjoy it. I'd hate it.
Too much math. I can't. I would not have. I wouldn't have been.
You should never
I
be
wouldn't
an
have.
engineer.
No, I would have not been accepted to a school
No, he
for
would have
engineering.
been.
No.
But he would have been on
History, world religion, and advanced English doesn't get you into
He's very smart.
Worcester Polytech. You know. So did you have a good Thanksgiving?
Yeah, it was nice.
Good. Glad to hear it.
Is there something we can help you with?
Yeah, just doing good day checks.
Yeah. You
Are
guys
you-
having a good day?
We are having a great day.
Are
Glad to
you?
hear it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Good.
Did you have a nice Thanksgiving?
Oh my God.
So
Don't
much
even get me
food.
started.
I hate those
I am
two
going
words.
to be regretting my life choices on Thanksgiving until next Thanksgiving because I got stuffed.
Yeah. Did you have any good desserts on Thanksgiving, Brian?
Oh yeah, pumpkin pie.
Ooh. What's your favorite? If you had to choose one and it was the last 10 minutes on planet Earth, apple or pumpkin?
Pumpkin.
Really?
Okay, so normally I would have said pumpkin too, except you've never tried his mom's apple pie.
You guys are so nice. I'll bring you in a slice.
No, but we
She's
ate it all.
70. She's 77. So I mean, I'm gonna have to wait till next year to get her. To make another
That was
one.
one of the life choices we're regretting.
Right.
We ate all the pie.
What about you? Did you have any good desserts?
I didn't actually eat any desserts. Trying not to eat a lot of sweets.
Oh,
Good
but
for
I
you.
make the best pumpkin chocolate chip
Oh.
cookies.
Oh, I bet it's good.
Yes, I should send her a recipe, and then she's gonna hate me.
Yeah. Yeah, don't read the
She
rest.
likes
It's
me
too
now.
good.
She'll hate me later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I thank you for being so nice, and I hope that you have a very Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays, however you celebrate.
How is it that you
Enjoy.
say it?
Oh,
Kwanzaa?
I like to be inclusive to all people, like regardless of their faith or what they celebrate. So I say Happy Christmas Hana Kwanzaa.
Christmas Kwanzaa. Did I say it right?
Christmas Hana Kwanzaa. Yeah,
Okay.
so it's Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa. There's something else in there to make the Christmas Hana Kwanzaa. But it's pretty inclusive, you know? You really can't go wrong. I think you cover most of the bases.
Last time I said it, I think I included harmonica in there.
Oh.
I said it wrong.
Well, have a great day.
Nice holidays.
Take care.
Bye. Take care.
This is the next little
Now, they're so nice downstairs. I want to work downstairs.
I know. He was being her little guard.
Yeah, I couldn't tell like if he was being like super fake, but I
He
think
was
that's
being
just
fake.
no. At the end, I just think he has a reserved personality.
No.
he's being fake.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's like on a first name.
See, that's why you were. They're probably scissoring.
Or it's her son.
Maybe. Oh, this is such a. Hey, how are you?
How are you?
Well, better now. This is a really nice mural. How long has that been there?
This is what I pointed out last time. It's very beautiful.
Yeah, you did.
It's, I can barely read it, 1981?
Oh wow.
Do you remember me from last time? I came in here and I was talking about the painting
I
before.
have so many people that come in here.
And they talk about
They
this?
do. They
I'm not surprised. It's too pretty.
It's an extremely nice focal point.
Yeah, there's a couple of changes in here, but yeah,
Very nice.
it's pretty.
Yeah, I watched her video when she was in here last time, and everyone downstairs was like super nice. I was so thoroughly impressed by everyone's professionalism. Much less so once it got upstairs. That was not very professional.
Well, it's interesting because, everybody's downstairs where there's the least amount of fresh air, but it's a breath of fresh air.
It is. It's a breath of fresh air.
Thank you. No, thank you.
Yeah.
So pretty. I love this office. I would love working in your office because I'd get to look at that every day.
Whoever has the gold makes what Murphy's Law. That's excellent to have it. I don't think I've ever seen Murphy's Law in a public office. I love that. Oh,
Building department, can I help you?
have a great day.
You too.
Very nice. Salman, how are you? Is there any offices down this way? Yeah, Board of Health. One more.
Oh, did I go this far last?
I don't know. It's a nice little nook
It is.
beyond the cranny.
Have a great day.
Board of Health.
Hi.
Hey, how are you?
Good.
Are you having a good day today?
Pretty good. It's Monday. So.
I said, Monday after holiday, still recovering from Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Did you eat anything good?
Yeah, pretty good.
What was your favorite thing on your plate? Dessert or regular?
No, food.
Food.
Yeah.
All the
Nothing sweet. Just food. All the food.
Okay,
Yeah.
All
the
the food, yeah.
Like the cranberry sauce?
Oh,
Or is the
sure.
turkey your favorite part? I know it's the main
I do like turkey
thing.
because I don't eat it normally, so I do.
Neither do
Okay.
I.
Yeah.
And it's interesting if you were to choose for your cranberry sauce, would you do like the ocean spray jelly? Can't every time. Okay. See, there's such a big because my mom takes the cranberries and she shreds them and makes the cranberry sauce, and then it's such a huge taste difference between the two. So I can see that. I can see that. The can does taste so good. Oh, we're just coming by doing good day checks, making sure everyone's having a good day today.
Are you having a good day?
Like I said, it's Monday.
It's a Monday. So, scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best day you've had ever, 1 being you're stuck at the registry for 7 hours. What would today be?
Probably, a 4.
Okay. All right.
Could get better.
We're going to have to come back later.
Well, you got to hang out with us, so it's going to get better. Oh, have you seen this yet?
Oh, sorry. Is this yours? I didn't know what it was.
It's like everyone's. So there's actually, do you have a dog?
I do.
There's a Best in Stroll dog show in the town commons.
Oh, wow. Huh.
So,
I didn't see this
yeah.
yet. Nice.
Yeah.
I'll leave it with you, and you can hang
Yeah,
out
we have a
with it.
copy of it.
We
We're
do?
just
Oh, cool.
spreading the
Okay.
good cheer. Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
All right. Yeah, you too.
Oh, can I take a couple of these?
Yeah, sure. Thank you. Have them both.
Oh, thank you.
We have more.
Oh, that's good. I ran out, so this is great. Thank you.
What is over here?
like
Oh, that's
this
the
one?
exit. Have a good day. Huge difference downstairs, upstairs. Huge difference. It's two separate buildings.
Huge people.
It's huge. It's huge, people. Pull the door. Have a good day.
Bye.
It's huge. All right, we're gonna stroll up on out of here. Excuse me. Pardon us. Can we exit that way? Oh, we can exit this way?
I mean, why couldn't we?
Oh.
It goes up.
Stairs to auditorium only, not an exit.
Oh.
See, it's a good thing we checked.
It's a good thing you read.
Would be in the bleachers.
Could you imagine if you didn't read? Don't get your wires crossed.
That's a good one. She's the don't get your wires crossed because the wires are crossed. Don't cross your streams.
What?
I feel so much better. Here comes the cloud. Oh, it's depressing walking up to the first floor again.
Okay, all right.
So here's our where we're at. Third floor, B plus.
Yeah.
That's
Downstairs,
Just be
No,
plus?
because you have to understand.
well that includes,
the scale.
yeah. Downstairs, A plus.
Yes. That's why you have to understand the scale.
Could
Okay.
not be better.
Great.
Best public interaction I've ever had.
Awesome.
This,
I hope that makes a video too.
oh it is.
The
See,
plazas.
see, look,
Oh, the whole thing.
it's an hour and 7 minutes long.
No, I understand, but you can clip and
We don't-
edit
No.
the videos.
We
so
don't do
I'm
that.
just hoping if you had good
All of
interaction with people, please post that too.
We don't,
It's gonna be
well,
there.
we
Well-
don't ever take anything out.
The good interaction is actually very helpful because when we have that much good interaction, it shows just how bad that behavior is. So some people might like clip it out so it like looks real bad, but when you have people behaving that well, makes them like the Ann Gills and the Elaines of the world look even worse
And
because
then it's an example of how they should
Yeah.
do better. You
because
know
that
what I mean?
office, F. This office, so what do you say, like a D? D plus?
D plus at best.
At best, yeah,
I
D
feel like I'm in
plus.
school. I've
Well-
been in school for years.
We're gonna give homework. We're gonna give them. Well, thank
Did you
you.
tell me we have kids at home? We do grading stuff. So anyway, but yeah, so D, this office, the engineering office, is there like something above an A plus?
Yeah,
Engineering office. Good to
it's
know.
called effing awesome.
No.
The entire
Effing
downstairs,
awesome.
engineering,
Good to
assessors.
know.
Yeah.
See, it's just, and they're also like, people don't understand this. Like, oh, they're not gonna walk away with a good video because everyone's nice to them. That's not how I look at it. Like the way I look at it is, if everyone else is behaving and everyone else is doing a great job, but you got one person acting like a jerk.
But she really didn't act like a jerk. She just walked away.
No, not just one
No, no,
person.
no.
I just got be careful from that one.
Yeah.
So like it wasn't just one person, it was two. And
Well,
they
we-
were on this floor.
We came back down to talk to her too. I even said, I went to give her the benefit of the doubt. I said, hey, just so you know, have a great day. Don't be worried about the cameras. If you need a
To Elaine?
yeah, I said, if you
Okay.
need a second, just tell someone, like, listen, find someone else to help
What
you.
did she say to us?
She didn't allow me to finish. She cut me off and she told me that she had other work to do.
She's probably very uncomfortable.
Yeah, well, she's probably going to be very unemployed.
Yeah.
So what I can say is you can always come to the third floor. We are the HR department. My boss is actually sick, but anytime you have anything, please come see us. Okay? Have a nice Christmas.
And I mean,
We're
I'm
gonna
not
see
that,
you
I'm not
guys.
that big and bad because I mean, I didn't even like interact with Mary Ellen after she was a turkey. to me.
Yeah,
I
she was a
you know what, when
turkey
somebody
post-Thanksgiving.
behaves like that, I'd just rather not be around them anymore.
Yeah.
So like, I mean, I could have
We
continued
went on
to
a
just.
we went on a
made her look
mental
stupid.
retreat though downstairs. I was like
Good.
a,
I'm really,
and then we came
I'm
back
really
upstairs
glad
and it was
you
like,
did
ooh.
Have a nice
This is so
Christmas.
nice. You too.
Thank you.
All right, we'll be back in about 20 minutes. Thanks. Thank you. See, now HR is on the scene, who's also very passive aggressive. Thank you, Victoria.
You know, and
Victoria,
normally I would
what
have
have
told
you
you.
done?
Normally I would have said, "Oh, she was like really rude and aggressive," and you would
Yeah.
have been like, "I didn't see it."
Yeah, no, I'm heightened. They're really passive aggressive in that office. I'm heightened to it now.
Yeah.
My radar is like, it's on.
I know, like you get it now. Now you see
I do.
why, like I
do.
see it.
I do.
It's not all in my head anymore.
No, it's because it's on. All right, guys. They've been terrible. I've been AFA. Subscribe to Accountability Amplified, and that's the reason I stopped you today.